Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. If today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Surprise, surprise, Arsenal don't release Aubameyang from in contract for Arsenal. Let's say Aubameyang gets 18 months left for in contract, and for this January, now we enter February. So last month, the transfer window will just end now. Barcelona comes say they won't carry Aubameyang on a loan deal with an obligation to buy. But what's going to cause a problem for the deal? They say Barcelona say Arsenal will pay a majority of Aubameyang transfer fee because Barcelona get financial issues, so they no go fit register any new players. So Arsenal can say we no go fit do this one for now. If we don't carry the guy, may not pay money because there is no way we say our player going to play for now. We want to pay the bulk of his salary. And before they go even say Jack, Aubameyang already travel go Spain. Though the story behind the traveling, they say he won't go spend time with his papa because his papa get house for Styges for Spain, so he can't go there. So we know that because of the move, we just go there in case if the move won't materialize. So as the counter Barcelona say they don't fit pay that money, the deal can't collapse. That's why yesterday we hear say the deal don't collapse. Aubameyang they come back to Arsenal, but Aubameyang can't reason Arsenal say I beg, I don't want to stay because he knows say Arteta no go use him again. And you know, it will make sense for him to just stay for the rest of the season for Arsenal because Arsenal have 17 games left for this season. So nothing that they play for again. So they can't give them an option. Aubameyang agents can't give Arsenal option. So okay, the remaining contract I get from Putin, I'm going to cancel them. Get as I can't cancel them, Arsenal can save £25 million in wages where they're supposed to pay Aubameyang for 18 months. So Aubameyang say me na cancel them, I don't need the money, just cancel them. Make Akukuma join Barcelona as a free agent. So Arsenal can agree. They can't tear the guy contract, can't release him from in contract. So he can turn to free agents. He can negotiate a 6-month loan to the end of the season with Barcelona, so that by the end of the season they'll come extend. I can give him like 1 or 2 years contract, so that by that time people like maybe Dembele they don't get chance to find their square root. So kind people say they don't find their square root. So now officially Aubameyang no be Arsenal player, whether in with Barcelona later sign, whether they no later sign, you know, concern Arsenal again. They don't release them from their contract. So anything we do with in future, you know, concern us. And this guy really played for Arsenal because he scored 92 goals in 163 games ever since we then signed him from Borussia Dortmund. So we say we could thank the guy for the thing we do for us, even though the final lap of his contract can't they filled and marred with indiscipline and disciplinary issues, you get. So the guy no can't get the legendary status when they want for Arsenal. So it's a pity, but at this point now win-win for everybody. So we wish him all the best for Barcelona. At least you go follow them play Europa League and you go follow them contest for the title, and we hope say you go fire in all cylinders for that place. So nice one. Now the lessons we don't learn from this Barcelona move for Aubameyang, where Arsenal don't tear in contract, we say nobody, I repeat, is bigger than Arsenal. No player is bigger, irrespective of your status, irrespective of what you don't do for the club or anything. If you get disciplinary issues, if they do anyhow, they misbehave for Arsenal, they can tear up your contract, they can pursue you. You are not bigger than the club, and it's a good example where they don't set for some kind of player, so they go no say soldier go, soldier come, barracks do it, barracks remain. So it just be people like me now. We are not in love with players, we're in love with Arsenal because players they come, players they go, but Arsenal will still remain. That's the thing. The unconditional love I get no be for the players, now for Arsenal as a team, as an establishment, as an organization, as a sports team. And Arsenal me I love, no be Aubameyang I love. So that is why in this case, without irrespective of anything, we guys still love the club. They could. On the yesterday deadline, they asked to sign a defender from Colorado Rapids, so that they call Austin Trusty. They sign the guy, though they still keep the guy on loan for them, making still stay there, play more. Then what will the year be say? Even at the end of the summer, the guy will come join us. Then for the season of 2022-2023, Arsenal really said they will send Trusty out on loan for a European club. You never know whether for EPL it will be or wherever. Make the guy go grow. The guy is 23-year-old, and as they sign him, you're wrong. Go YouTube, go check 1 or 2. and I see some kind of clips wey impress me. The guy is tall, long legs, you know. I never even know which position they play for defense. So then center back, right back, where they play. But now our player and we go send them out on loan, we can go develop more. So a nice one, a player for the future. But surprise, Aaron Ramsey sef don comot for Juventus go join Rangers on loan till the end of the season. I know say many people dey talk say make Arsenal be sign this guy. Arsenal part of it no, say dem no want to get, so the guy don go join Rangers. So well, good riddance for bad rubbish. We no need that. As in, we no just want any panic buy, sha. So at the end of the day, we can manage the squad we will get. Even Espanyol director wey dem dey call Jose Maria don come out and dey talk say Arsenal call am for that yesterday deadline date. They call am say they would like to sign Raul de Thomas, maybe their striker, but you can reason them say more time don't go, so they no go fit sign this guy now. In short, say any way make you want sign, and maybe say maybe you want break in buyer clause and another kind 60-something million pounds you need to pay to break in buyer clause, because that one means say they don't want sell and you won't collect am forcefully. You get. That's why Arsenal can't shy away from the deal, can't run away, say, almost say this one, it pass our power. We no go fit carry this guy. So men are older. Maybe at the end of the summer, Arsenal will get enough time to take scouts for their own players and recruitment and replacement and everything you get. Because this January is too short, and if you go do mistake, you go deal with the mistake for a lifetime. Look at Seven are giving at the list of outgoings for Arsenal and incomings. More no people we don't officially come out. That's the first team members we don't come out and those will come in. And the first name on our list now be Pablo Mari. This is Pablo Mari join Udinese on loan as Baba no dey get enough playing time for Arsenal. So Koto say okay, make him come and go join them till the end of the season with no obligation to buy him. So at the end of the season, go come back. The next season, hopefully, we don't join Europe, we don't enter Europe, so we'll get enough games for enough players. That is, we'll get maybe Europa League or Champions League. Then we'll get the cups, we'll still get the league. So that one will make sense. And the second name for our list, now be Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers moved to Aston Villa. This one self now on a permanent deal, so we'll not tell him bye-bye. You know, they come back to come join us again. And we'll say for the summer, we'll reason how we can replace this kind of Chambers. We'll just get only Tomiyasu and Cedric Suarez for the right back department. So the reason say okay, Chambers will get a replacement for the summer. So now so it just be. So the third name on our list now be Aubameyang. I wouldn't tell on talk say Arsenal don't see in contract. So we don't tell us say make him go join anybody we like. So he's no longer our player from now moving forward to the future. So now this summer now we will replace Aubameyang. I mean, don't forget say Lacazette and Nketiah self if we find their square root for the summer, so we'll get enough. In short, for the summer they do massive shopping. We'll shop away. So the next player on our list then be Maitland-Niles. We go for Roma on a loan deal. We'll send the guy out and go get small playing time because they complain say he no really they play for Arsenal here. So when Baba come back, we'll know whether we'll convert him to the midfield through. I've been continue to play for right back because now right back in the play for Roma. Now they ain't playing first match against Juve. So I never know how all this one will be. So no say people they talk say why we let all these kind of people go, why we let them go. Well, I must explain to now why we let them go. Make I mention the list finish. So the next time on our list time is Sead Kolasinac. So if we check Sead Kolasinac, Baba don't go Marseille, go enjoy in game time. This one said would say in contract, man, go join Marseille because I surplus to requirements in there for our side. And ship packer in there, we don't really need that. The guy know they play. So say man go there, go help Marseille because Marseille self get banned, transfer bans, so an opportunity for Marseille to bring in new players. So apart from this guy, the next name on our list, like before Larry Balogun, we don't go on loan to Middlesbrough, go join Chris Wilder side. Chris Wilder now be the coach of Middlesbrough, so he come beg Arsenal, say me then give him for Larry Balogun, say no get strike, I mean they can manage for that in front. So don't send the guy go there, I mean go get more game time, so that by the time we can come back, come join us, we don't develop as a good player. Maybe we can send them out on loan again. I never really know. Then apart from Folari, the next name on our list now be Austin Trusty, where Arsenal just collect for Colorado Rapids. Now be the only incoming in with Sousa, where they collect from West Brom. Now only those two people now Arsenal bring in, the rest now outgoings. Now when you check out the list of all these our outgoings, we see say these people now normal people they live for Benjamin, they be shit packer. They are surplus to requirements, they're not too good. They use them as a shit packer. Normal to see they still there for Arsenal now Benjamin they go they know they for our first 11. So I don't know why they cry say we sell people. Who we sell now for all this list I mentioned now? Who we sell? Tell me one person who we sell. We thought we sell out for their money. Aubameyang will come out and use and replace £25 million to save money. Chambers, we carry and go someone that will save money for a salary, £2 million. So who will sell? All these names are corner. Tell me one person for the first 11. If Aubameyang, they say, who Aubameyang will replace for the starting 11? Aubameyang only to score, only to get impact for matches. If we put a one user replace Martinelli, I mean how I want to do am. She get hold up play. At least now the only two like Lacazette pass. How many goals you don't score now? Compared to what they usually score. Person score 7 goals in 15 matches compared to a normal level. So it don't decline, and it's good as they send them out. So all the people who will send out now shit pack at them be for us now. And don't forget, so we'll get 17 matches left for the window, for our calendar. Just 17 matches now we get to play left, and we are playing like once every 9 days or 10 days to get enough time to recover. So at that they feel so okay, if we manage what we get to play the second half of the season. So me not look at from that perspective, because I try to do devil's advocates now, make us see waiting at that they look get more. No, they look at from only our own perspective, because if we look 6 now, if they see 6 as 6, if we did that side they see 6 as 9, and just perspective it be. So that's what it just be. So at the same time, we can't again news say Arsenal almost signed Samuel Umtiti from Barcelona to just make this Aubameyang deal make sense. They don't want to swap, but it can't be say Umtiti can't get foot injury, we can't require surgery, and the surgery will keep him out till April. They don't already agree deal. Barcelona don't agree, Arsenal don't agree, player don't agree to move. If that injury can't keep Baba out, so we don't get choice now, can't free the guy. If not, we just get an added defender who can join us to play the second half of the season. Well, that one don't happen, and maybe at the end of the summer, the guy has to join us, and never know what they watch. Master fans plenty for social media with the para for Edugas, para for Ateta, say the way this transfer window take go, Arsenal don't sign anybody, this and that. No, they talk plenty. Well, it don't happen, say don't happen, we know they cry over spilt milk. Arsenal don't bring any notable names to join our first team members. We just back all this team, we can move forward, just face front, and 17 games remain. Our first 3 games now, winnable games, we go play Wolves, you get, after Wolves, we go play Brentford. From Brentford, we go play one other team, go play Leicester. So these are winnable games. The first 3 games, it's your first 4 that winnable. If we win those ones back. Why top 4 go further? So it's possible. And me, I believe the team is, because I know say our first team will complete. We knock anybody. I no fear for that one. You get, we good on a good day, we'll knock anybody. So nothing they solve. Even our legendary that they call Nigel Winterborn come after the caution those where they talk say may they sack Mikel Arteta. So Baba can they tell them say may they just calm down again. Say by the summer Arsenal will sign a replacement for most people who don't go, to beef up the squad, to prepare very well for the upcoming season, and hopefully by the end of the summer we go down enter Europe. And once you don't enter Europe, because we they attract the best of players, it will be very easy for you to sign more people, because now it never they sure for some people that will go enter Europe and will not go enter. So most people not go like to want even join us. But if we don't secure Europe for the bag, say okay we are going to Europe, whether Europa League or Champions League again, it will be very easy to tell people say okay come join us, we can go to Champions League or we can go to Europa with you, come help us achieve our dreams. It will be very easy. So keep your fingers crossed and we will look towards the summer and support the team. Maybe they secure a top 4 finish or a top 6 finish. One of these two now be our priority now. On my own PS Morgan said don't come outside from media set to call the para for Arteta. I do say these guys have been criticized Arteta where we say Arteta allow our best player to go join Barcelona. You get the tier in contract, the guy will not score plenty goals for us. And I mean the person, the only savior we will get, say we'll get a shameful window. You sure Baba talk say what a shameful transfer window. That's why they classify our transfer window. Baba talk plenty. You know say it ain't easy for we who they outside just they criticize the team. When they talk and like say it ain't very easy. They don't give Baba money. What's not want me the guy do? That's one number one thing they get. As bad no day, Baba they try to manage his own, how he will they survive. The meeting when go meet with Kroenke, we don't know the outcome. People say Kroenke don't plan say just wait for the summer, we'll give you big money, but we'll not go do panic buy. Because if you check out now, some of the reasons will make me, I can't sit back and I can't look and say it could be a good thing say we don't sign players for this January, because it could be panic buy. Because okay, look at for example now Otomelu, we wanted Otomelu for 6 months loan deal. Juve said they will give us for 18 months. I did been say Arsenal assets, it will be so we collect a player who we don't really need, player who we say we just need them temporarily, we don't want them for a permanent way, because we know say for summer we'll get enough time to go scout for the players who we really want to get. So now those kind of things we try to avoid. So me I try to look at from a Arteta point of view, say this guy they don't want panic buy, they don't just want buy for buying sake. You get, if they won't buy because this guy will help us fill up the gap so we'll get. So that's the thing. Even with the year say Ateta assistant, so they call Molina. Say the guy called Alvaro Morata come reason and say make him come join Arsenal for this January transfer window. Morata come say time don't go. Say they would like to join. Say they would like to stay for Juventus. And with the year say Massimiliano Allegri even tell Morata say make him no go anywhere, make him stay. So he would like make two of him with Vlahovic pair together, make two of them play together. So it will make sense. So that's why Morata say no to join. Well, that don't happen. The guy not join us, so we could just look forward. Everything now for the summer. Once the summer don't reach like this, we go sign players ready for our mind. Players who go help us, carry us go to the promised land. So now so it just be. So my dear lovers, if you don't watch yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You will see the thumbnail. Click on so that you will get all the updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Have a great day and game out.